So other examples of diseases that do not have cure, we have got polio, we have measles, we have tuberculosis, diphtheria, whooping cough, and then this very wild one that has made us to get out of our schools, COVID-19. It has chased us from our schools. We are not able to meet our teachers. So the only way to prevent this disease, according to Edward Jenner, was to introduce a vaccine. Now we have got the word vaccine. What is vaccine? This will take us to a little bit of science, and we will be able to know what a vaccine is. A vaccine is a substance prepared from causative agent of a disease used to stimulate the production of antibodies, and by so doing, provide immunity against a disease. In other words, we are receiving a vaccine from what we call the causative agents. The causative agents of such a disease is put into your body so that your body can be able to produce antibodies that can prevent you from getting such a disease. Okay, we are looking at the word vaccine as a new word in our RE lesson. So don't begin to imagine that we are handling science. No, we are looking at Edward Jenner and his knowledge of discovering vaccine. He served people by discovering a vaccine. So as you grow up as little children, when God gives you a vocation, when God gives you a special area of operation, a talent that you can do very well, don't use your vocation to cause problems. When you become a doctor, don't use your level of a doctor to cause abortion. That is very bad. Okay? As a doctor, you should be able to help people to get life. God gives you that opportunity. God gives you the skill. God gives you the knowledge to become a teacher. So you should not teach bad manners to children. Okay? Use your vocation to serve God. Like Edward Jenner, he used his vocation to serve people. Okay? Let me get back a little. I'm going to get back to this, all right? We have known who Edward Jenner was, and we have also known that he introduced vaccination, and the purpose of his knowledge was to save people from viral diseases that have no cure. Okay, you can see that picture. Edward Jenner is there vaccinating someone. Okay, so the idea, the reason, the purpose of this vaccination is to save people from viral diseases that have no cure. Okay, as a little child of God, you should be able to develop a vocation and then use it to serve other people. Use it to save life of other people. You can even save lives of animals when you become a veterinary doctor. Okay, and then you save animals' lives. Okay, so in any position, in any occupation, in any vocation that God will give you, you have to make sure that you serve people and save lives. So that is the gist of our lesson today, that as we learn about these people, as we learn more about these people, we should know that we should also emulate their characters and serve people. Okay. So a little bit of our interaction. Let me hear from one or two. Vincent? Yes, Vincent. Vincent? Vincent, please, can you talk to me? Oh, Vincent is not able. Okay. I wanted to find out whether we have, okay, Joseph is here, whether we have understood something about Edward Jenner. Yes, Joseph? Joseph, can you talk to me? Oh, even Joseph is not on. You see, I always go down to my table of participants and I get those who are down and I realize that they might not be on Zoom. Maybe they have put Zoom and they are doing other things. So they are not able even to hear me when I'm calling their names. Or sometimes the names are not even theirs. So it doesn't send a signal to them at all. Okay. Mama, my friends, Kakai. Yes? Kakai? Team Kakai? Team
Yes.
Kelly? Okay. All right. So, Kakai,
Yes.
before we look at another personality, I want us to quickly try to remember Edward Jenner. How did Edward Jenner serve the people?
I think by helping the sick.
Kelly? Kelly?
It was Kelly who said.
Okay, now the other one, Kakai?
Precious. Kaka is not around.
Okay, Precious?
By treating animals.
By treating animals. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Let me hear from Calvin. Tayewa Calvin.
Yes, teacher.
How did Edward Jenner serve people?
Provided vaccines.
Sorry?
He provided vaccines.
He provided vaccine. Okay, thank you very much, Calvin. Now I have seen only the language differs, but the keywords are there, vaccine. Okay, so let us learn, good children. Okay, oh, chat, let me get those on chat. Okay. Yes. The notes are different from, okay, here in our slides today, I have put very short notes, okay? But in our notes that I'm going to send, I will put everything in details. That's the difference, Carol. That's the difference. So these notes that we have here on the Google Class on slides are short, okay, and brief. The explanations are coming from me, all right? But when we go to the notes, I'm going to give you the detailed notes of Edward Jenner, okay? Thank you. I like this kind of inquisitive children. Caro? So one thing that I want us to do is that when we are giving about someone, okay, learn to use the keywords. Number one, introduced. Number two, vaccination. Okay? Then you go back to the question, to save or to serve people. Okay? So I want you to be very, very organized in your answer. Introduce the new and key idea, refer to the question, and then you conclude. The question was, how did Edward Jenner serve people? The answer is Edward Jenner introduced vaccination to save people from viral diseases. Okay? So these are the keywords. That's why I have put them in red, so that they can reflect in your head quickly and you retain them. How did he? He introduced vaccination to save people from viral diseases. Okay? Okay. Apollo Shalom has said, oh no, don't leave the meeting. I told you after this lesson. Apollo Shalom, don't leave the meeting. Don't leave the call. After teaching you this, then you will get to the Google Classroom in your own time, and then you take notes in your own time, and then you do the activity. Okay? I'm telling these people who are taking notes when I am teaching that this is not the right time to take notes. Okay? So we shall get notes in the Google Classroom. So for now, let us contribute, participate, give your answers, and then you will get to the Google Classroom later. Okay? All right. So that is the key point of our discussion about Edward Jenner. Okay. So I want us to look at the new person this time around. Oh, let me first ask whether people can know that, because they learned about missionaries already, I guess. Let me first get the people here. Apollo must have learned about missionaries. Apollo, you must have learned about missionaries already, yes? Apollo, shalom. Yes, shalom. Apollo, shalom, can we talk? Uh-oh. Shalom, you are going to drop this chance. Yes, shalom? Uh-oh. Sorry, shalom has dropped the chance. I'm going to get another person. Shalom. Another shalom, not Apollo. This is another shalom. Yes, shalom. Hello, shalom. Okay. Even shalom is not on. Abu Bekar. Abdallah. Abdallah Shakur.
Yes,
Yes, very good. Abdallah.
Yes.
Can you be able to identify that picture?
The teacher.
The picture, this picture here, identify that person.
Let me first see.
You see it, it's there, you see.
John speak.
John speak. Okay, good try, Abdallah. Good try. No, thank you. But it means you've learned already, explorers. Very good. Shalom again. Shalom has put up her arm again. Yes, shalom. Shalom, your hand is up. I'm giving yes.
Yes, please.
Identify that picture. Oh, Shalom, your background is too noisy. I've just decided to put you off because the background in the house is wow. It's really noisy. Okay, Raphael. No. Nakato? Yes, Nakato. Yes, Nakato? Let me go to the chat. More people are active in the chat than anything else. Queen, thank you. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Eroku Samuel. Thank you. Eroku Samuel? I don't know. Yes, Eroku, missionary, Shafiq. Okay. Thank you. This is a good guess. This is a very good one. Okay. So that, Raphael, Sevame, thank you. Jacinta, thank you. Thank you. It means people are really aware of exploration. We shall look at that. Nakato. Nakato is too noisy in the background. Okay. So that person is Alexander McKay, as some of you have already known. So in this case, some people were saying a missionary, some people were telling many things. So I want us to look at this personality as being a first Christian missionaries to come in Uganda in 1877. He was a trained church minister. I hope you understand that, because I believe that the children in this call know what we call a church minister. So Alexander McKay was a trained church minister. But one thing, okay, thank you, Queen. Thank you, Ahewa. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Thank you. Zawede, thank you. Zawede is asking which subject is this. Can you imagine, Zawede? I think you've just come. we are looking at religious education, and we are looking at people who served others in their vocations, in their professions. Okay? Okay, people who served others in their professions. So we are looking at this personality called Alexander Mackay. And what is new, what is important about this person? Like some of you have already written in chat that Alexander Mackay comes as a trained church minister, but he began to teach people other skills. He started teaching people other skills that could make people to earn a living, that could make people to have a modern life. Okay? Instead of sitting down on the floor, Mackay introduces a chair and begins to teach carpentry, that we should be seated on a chair. We should be sleeping on a bed. You know, he begins to train people other ways of earning a living. Okay, that's what Eroko says here. He taught Ugandans skills like farming and carpentry. Okay, so we had farming already, but he taught us modern methods of farming. Okay, remember we used to grow our crops. We used to grow our crops even before the coming of missionaries. We were not picking from the bush. We had our crops, but now Mackay comes with modern methods of farming. He introduces carpentry, and he also introduces the building of houses using bricks, using clay and other raw materials. Okay, so in the work of Alexander Mackay, he also brought Uganda the first printing press. In other words, he used to print Christian and educational books. So if we are to talk about teaching people how to read and write, this was the role of Alexander Mackay. He made sure that the Bible is produced into print. The Bible verses are printed and people are able to read and write. So through printing, he spread Christianity to different people in Uganda. Now a question will come in there. How did Alexander Mackay spread Christianity? Different people spread Christianity differently. But for the case of Alexander Mackay, he spread Christianity through printing. Okay? He spread Christianity through print, the material that people could read and understand. That is how Alexander Mackay spread Christianity. So this is how he serves people. He serves people by teaching them how to read and write. He serves people by teaching them carpentry. He serves people by teaching them many things, modern methods of farming. Okay? And so this table briefly gives us the contributions of Alexander Mackay. Okay? Let me get to chat and see these contributions because we have looked at a few of them. Okay? All right, okay. Angela, please. Can you give us your answer? Angela, give us your answer. Contributions of Alexander Mackay. Okay, sorry for that. Somebody is not hearing me. I think you have to put right your phone. I mean, no, thank you, Queen. No, thank you. Okay. Queen, no, thank you. Contributions of Alexander Mackay. Okay. What is your problem, Techno 7? He taught modern. I told you, Samuel, put the word modern. He helped print. Okay, make that sentence well. There's somebody who has renamed himself Cristiano Ronaldo. Can you please rename yourself? Rename yourself, or else I will not be happy with you. Elijah says he taught people how to read and write. Okay. Mrunji says, please teacher first go back. Okay, let me first go back. Somebody has told me, please teacher first go back. Okay, now I am back here. We are looking at Alexander Mackay. And here we are looking at Alexander Mackay, first of all, as a missionary, okay, as a missionary, as a trained church minister, okay, that is one. Now, on his coming to Uganda, he begins the program of teaching people how to read and write. He introduces the first printing press. I'm wondering how it was looking like, you know? So he used that print material to spread Christianity. He printed Christian books, educational books, because you cannot teach Christians about Christianity when they cannot read and write. So his emphasis was, first of all, to make us get familiar to print material. And then through that print material now, he spreads Christianity to different people in Uganda, okay? So our friends have also said that he taught people modern methods of farming. He taught carpentry, and those are the contributions now, okay? Oh, triumphant. No, we cannot go back to Edward Jenner. No, triumph, no, please. That will be wasting time, and it will be delaying the people like Heroku who are already giving answers. Okay? I repeat, Cristiano Ronaldo, rename yourself. Or if not, I will take you to my bedroom and you'll be there staying when I'm teaching the rest. Okay? Cristiano Ronaldo, number 7, rename yourself. Okay? Heroku Samuel says he introduced the first printing press. Like we have said, those are now the contributions. Those are the contributions. So in that, I will now give you this table, and you are going to fill this table as we continue with our lesson. You're going to fill that table. Each of them, you will get one answer. Contributions of Alexander Mackay. Let me get back to the group on call. Meanwhile, those on chat, please continue. I will get to chat, mention your name, mention your answer. Okay? Let me get to those on call. I'm going to start with Otieno. Yes, Otieno. Otieno, can you please talk to me? Uh-oh. Otieno has dropped the chance. I'm going to look for Chris. Chris Vasoga. Chris Vasoga is not online. Sorry. Chris Zawede. Yes, Zawede Favor. Oh, sorry. Zawede Favor. Zawede Favor. Uh-oh. Zawede Favor. Can you talk to me? Zawede is also not on call. Can you imagine? Okay, Vivian and Vicky. Vivian and Vicky. All right. I can hear someone talk. Give us the contribution of Mackay. Zawede. Zawede. Zawede has gone off again. I think her network is not okay. Chosen. Chosen. Yes, Chosen. Can you please unmute yourself? Oh, Chosen is also off. Okay. Chosen is on. Yes, Chosen?
Yes, teacher.
Contributions of
Pardon.
Alexander McKay. Chosen, a lot of noise in your background, Chosen. Give us the answer, Chosen.
Yes.
Contributions of Alexander McKay.
Which class is this?
Sorry, Chosen. Can you imagine? Chosen gets a call and he begins to say, which class is this? Okay, let me hear from Aine. Aine Tabitha. Let me look for you, Aine. You're such a good girl. I can see how you're participating on chat. Yes, Aine?
Yes, teacher.
You're such a good girl. Thank you for being smart.
Thank you, teacher.
Give us the contributions of Alexander McKay.
He taught people how to print. He taught people how to make furniture.
Thank you very much. And your background is also noisy. There's somebody who has put on a radio. Thank you for those contributions. My friends on chat. Jacinta, thank you for your answer. Then now this person who says Cristiano Ronaldo has got a very good answer, but that's not his name. That's not his name. This person who says Cristiano Ronaldo has a good answer, but that's not his name. Now I don't know what I'm going to say. Should I say very good when you are not Cristiano Ronaldo number 7? Okay. Thank you for that contribution, Komjuni. Komjuni, please give me the answer on chat. Rajab, thank you for joining us. Jani, this is primary 5 religious education. Okay. Michelle, thank you for that contribution. Okay. Elsha, good answer. He taught, he tried to reduce illiteracy. Very good. Very good. This is beautiful. These are the type of children I really would love to have in my class and in my home. As a father, I would like to have you in my home because you are brilliant. Imani, Abdallah, and Otim. Give me the answer. I want to see 3 answers. Whenever I see Imani here, I want to see 3 answers, even in bracket. An answer, and then you put in bracket Imani. Abdallah, an answer, put in bracket Abdallah, so that I see how beautiful you are contributing at home. Okay? So when you are giving the answer, that the group of people who are seated as a team, it's a very good thing, but I want you to take time and you present wonderful work to me on the chat. Karunji, I'm going to give you a chance. Okay, 5. Okay, let me see this 5-1. Okay, Desmond. Oh, very good. It was Desmond who had named himself Cristiano Ronaldo. Desmond, you are now a very good boy. Keep it up. Keep that behavior. You are a good boy now. Now I can be mentioning you and your answer. Whenever I see your answer, I will mention you, and that will be good. Okay. Abdallah says he taught people how to read and write. Okay. He sent out the first. He set up the first mission in Natete. Good. He taught people how to read and write. Okay. Thank you. He introduced printing to Uganda. Good. Babi, he taught people how to read and write. Thank you, Babi. Raphael Sevume, he introduced. Thank you. Okay. All right. So this is a very wonderful contribution from you I don't know why my calls are not going through, but I will again try as we continue. Build missionary stations. Okay, Queen, now that's good. Queen, now that's very good. So even if you are asked, how did Alexander Mackay serve people? That is how you are going to answer. So Mackay introduced printing. You have mentioned that one. Thank you. So therefore, he helped to fight against illiteracy. Thank you. Then Mackay was the carpenter. He was a teacher and also a builder. Okay. So you can imagine, name the missionary who was both a carpenter, a teacher, and a builder. Is called Alexander Mackay. How I wish I get this kind of skills. I will be able to serve people well. And then through printing, he spread Christianity to different people in Uganda. So those are the contributions of Alexander Mackay. Those are the contributions of Alexander Mackay. So I hope we have got that. Alexander Mackay, we have got him. Hosea, that's bad. Hosea, that's bad. Hosea, don't do that again. Hosea, please, please, please. In my class, please, Hosea, don't do it again. Umara, thank you for your answer. Okay. Okay. Fine. He printed Christian and educational books. Nimrod, thank you. Thank you, Nimrod, for that answer. So I hope we have got that about Alexander Mackay. So we want to look at other people who served others in their vocations. Other people who served others in their vocation. We want to look at Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale, I'm going to give you more details, but briefly, I would like you to know that this young lady by then was so much interested in saving lives, especially of the soldiers, the lives of soldiers, those who are wounded in the battlefield. Okay, so Florence Nightingale begins to improve sanitation. She begins to clean up different places, the residence of the soldiers. She made sure that soldiers are given the best care when they have returned from war. And so she was able to reduce the death rate of her patients. She was able to reduce the death rate of her patients. Her patients were basically the soldiers, those who have survived accidents, those who have survived different injuries during war. That is Florence Nightingale. In our notes, you are going to have more details about Florence Nightingale, but I've just picked a few areas for us to concentrate on how she served other people, okay? And now you might be thinking, who was she? She was a caretaker, or we can say a nurse in our Uganda now. We can call that a nurse or a caretaker. She was a caretaker in a hospital that was actually receiving the army, those ones who have just come from war, the survivors, those who are injured at war. So she improved the quality of sanitation, the environment of the area, but also reduced the rate of death of those soldiers as they return from war. Claire? All right, please, Claire, don't worry, we shall get back there after some time. Let me first check on my time, then I will be able to know. Oh, some few minutes left. I will request my admin will come and send for us here the link for the Google Classroom. Claire is already asking me here, I don't have my Google Classroom, or I am not in the Google Classroom. My admin is going to send here the link, but I also encourage you to just quickly go to our Google what? Our Google sites. We have got Christian Schools Owners Association. Go to that website and you will quickly join the class. Okay? You will quickly join the class when you go to that website of Uganda Christian Schools Owners Association, but also in the timetable, just below the timetable that we have sent in the WhatsApp group, you can get there the classroom codes, and then you will be able to declare. Go to the website of Christian Schools Owners Association. That's where we are streaming live in the highest definition of YouTube, very clear voice. So when you go there, you will be able to see how to join the class. Okay? All right, thank you. Let us continue. I think you've got that clear. Let's continue. We are left with very few minutes. That's why I'm trying to hurry. Mother Teresa. Now, Mother Teresa goes to India. She goes to India and begins to find very poor people, hungry, sick, and homeless. So she agrees to become a citizen of India. It's like you going to South Sudan, and then you find a miserable condition of people in South Sudan, and then you begin to help them seek nationality of South Sudan, and you remain in South Sudan and serve the people of South Sudan. Okay? That is what Mother Teresa did. So in what you should call take home about Mother Teresa, she founded an organization to care for homeless, hungry, and the sick. She began, like we have got organizations like Edify, helping people to access free online lessons. You see? So you can also start an organization and you help the homeless, those young girls who got pregnant during lockdown, and you begin helping them. You begin feeding them, you begin dressing them, you begin taking them back to school. That you will be serving other people. Okay? But Mother Teresa decided to form an organization. After forming the organization, she was able to serve the poor and the sick. Okay? All right, so let's continue. Look at this very last person. We have our very last person here, and that is our very own Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubuga. Okay? That's our very own Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubuga. Some of you here are called Emmanuel. Okay. Shalom, I was trying to give you the time to give the answer, but you could not pick. Okay. I'm now happy that you are back and on chat. Give please. Okay, Claire, don't worry. We shall send you the codes. We shall send you the codes. Let us first conclude the lesson. I will leave a few minutes, then I will send you the code. Okay. So, our very own Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubuga encouraged the missionaries and the government to build many schools where children could be educated. Okay? Where children could be educated. So he built many schools where children could be educated. That is our very own Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubuga. So if they ask you, how did he serve in his position of a cardinal? How did he serve people? He encouraged the missionaries and the governments, of course, of Uganda here, to build many schools where children were educated. That is a few other personalities that we have. So now I'm going to open. Yes, thank you very much, Samuel. Samuel is telling us that he was actually the first archbishop of an archdiocese. Okay? An archdiocese, I know Catholics may know what I mean when I say an archdiocese. Okay? An archdiocese was a very, up to now, it's a very big Presbyterian area where we find many bishops under him. So he becomes the first archbishop of Uganda. And I think also the first cardinal of Uganda. So in that position of his, he took over and began to encourage the government. At the position of a cardinal, you are actually the head of the Catholic Church in the country, like Uganda here. So he took up that opportunity and served the people by encouraging the government, the missionaries, to build many schools where children could be educated. So I want to take this time, a few minutes left, to open up the chat so that you can see the Google link and the code, okay? And I would like to ask my admin on call to send us those links. Admin on call, thank you, and thank you. Okay, so we are going to have this Shalom. What's going on here now? We are going to get links that will take us to the Google Classroom. If you have not yet joined the Google Classroom, this is an opportunity for you to tap on the link and then you join the classroom. That's what's going on right now here. Okay. So I'm going to send you the links, and then you will be able to get those. Okay. First of all, I want to send the timetable first. Some of you really cannot remember the timetable. And that's why I always ask you that. I don't like that question that says, teacher, what are we learning? I always don't like that question. It irritates me. It doesn't make me happy. So now this is the timetable I'm sending here. Just tap the document and you will have it. Just tap the document and you will have it. Okay. There you are. The timetable is right there. Sorry, let me do it again. Okay. Let me do it again. My PC. Okay. Here you are, downloads. And here you are. The newest timetable is here. Okay. So that's where the timetable is. I mean, I have sent the timetable. Just tap the timetable and then you will be able to see. Now stop sending messages, because if you send, you will not be able to see mine. Okay? Stop sending messages now. If you send, you will not be able to see mine. Mine will just disappear. Mine will just disappear if you keep sending messages. Mine, you will just disappear, then you will keep asking me, where is the timetable? Where is the timetable? I'm sending it again. I'm sending it again. There you are. Eroku, thank you for stopping. Okay. The new timetable is there. The new timetable is there. So just tap the timetable and then you will see the class code. Okay, Jesse, tap the timetable, it will download automatically, then you will be able to see. I hope everyone has seen the timetable. Okay, Rex says I have received the timetable. Now I hope that timetable will help you, because it even has the class links. It has the class links right there. Okay. Okay. It has the class links right there. So you just seeing people sending many messages. I have seen, it's okay. If you have seen, it's okay. All right, thank you very much. I am going to close the lesson. I'm going to end this lesson by wishing all of you the very best of your day. Remain blessed children, remain good children, and we continue. I'm going to get this person and I'm going to talk to your parent. Okay, thank you. I think my admins will help me get you, and then we will be Maratendo Timothy. Okay, fine, we shall get you. I never expected this. Okay, fine. So thank you very much for listening. From me and all the team behind this, my admins, thank you very much. And God bless you, my dear learners. When we meet, we shall be looking at other people who served God in their different capacities. Visit the Google Classroom and take your assignments. Thank you from me and all the team. Thank you very much. All right.